Quickly, we will present our special awards, and then Zama Band will play for us. We have 5 of the graduates who performed so well in various areas, and we will invite Reverend Simon Tinglafo to come and do the presentation for us. I'll mention their names, and then he will do the presentation. They will come up there. Let me see. Okay. The first, who has been so supportive, anytime you call upon him, he's available. Is in the person of Evangelist Dr. Albert Sintim Abuaji Forson. And we are awarding him for being an exemplary leader. Shall we put our hands together for him as he comes? Thank you very much. The second is Mark Henry Lamte for being the class monitor, class rep for missions and community development. Mark Henry Lamte. God himself reward you for your hard work. Thank you all very much. We will invite Evangelist Dr. Forson to give the valedictory speech on behalf of his colleagues. Shall we put our hands together and welcome him?
President, Living Word School of Ministry, Reverend Dr. Menson Tep. Guest speaker, His Lordship, Mr. Wilson, faculty members, distinguished lecturers and staff, families, friends, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly observed. I feel privileged, honored, and proud to be standing here today, representing the graduating class of the 2010 to 2013 academic sessions. Though our hearts are filled with gratitude that you could all be here today, regardless of your busy schedules, to share in our celebration, it is with a mixture of bliss and reluctance that we bid you farewell. This is so because the companionship and relationship we shared as students and lecturers, given our diverse professional backgrounds, provided a great learning opportunity and benefit that has added greatly to our lives in various ways. To think of having to part ways with our colleagues and lecturers, and thus losing the great relationship we have had together is what I dread forfeiting, even though the need to graduate is something we cannot ignore in academia. These noble graduates of this great school have completed the journey they began 2 years ago and have been graduated with certificate and diploma. This magnificent achievement wouldn't have been possible without the help of God, support from friends and families. Looking back these years of struggle and hard work, considering our age, professional and family demands, I must say that we have a lot to be grateful for. We sincerely thank God who kept us and gave us the ability not only to finish, but finish well. We can beat our chests and say like Christian Luke in Savage Grace, we came, we saw, and we conquered. As we pour our gratitude to God, we must not fail to appreciate in a very special way the school administration for its commitment in making the school very conducive for academics and the quality of lecturers that were at our disposal. Only eternity knows our gratitude to you. I especially would like to express my profound gratitude to all the lecturers and staff for their effort in teaching, lecturing, mentoring, and imparting us with the knowledge and inculcating the spirit of hard work and excellence in us. The very first day I stepped my foot in this campus, I knew I was in for practical excellence. We have been changed in the process of grouping for truth and technical proficiency. We have been blasted by fire in order to be tempered in mind and in spirit. This is the joy of learning, which has sometimes seemed more harsh than pleasant. We made the good, the bad, and the ugly. But in all this, we have become better people. To my fellow graduating students, in saying a very big congratulations to you, I remind you that the battle has just begun. We must defend and protect the image of this school. We must defend the certificates and diploma that have been awarded to us. We all have passed through the door opened by the heroes of the past. So let us not close the door behind us by hoarding whatever experience or knowledge we have accumulated these years. Let us go out there and affect our churches and our world for better. Let us also dare to contribute our quota to make life easier and more interesting for those that will come after us. So I urge you to be leaders with unquestionable credibility anywhere you find yourself, and also have the courage to dare things that may seem impossible at first. You may fail or get defeated, but you may eventually win if you persist. Indeed, we are graduating at a time when the impact of the church on the society is weak and unsatisfactory. Ghana is proud to boast of 70% of her population being Christians. Yet, it appears we are failing to positively influence the society. Why? We are experiencing unprecedented evils and wickedness in our society, and this is a challenge to Christian workers like us. Even though some charlatans have snaked into the sheepfold, deceiving the people, let us take the challenge to use our pulpit and resources to disciple, teach, and nurture men and women to live godly and honest lifestyle towards positively influencing the Ghanaian society and economy. We have the examples of ministers like our own mentor, Reverend Dr. Mensah Otabil, whose transformational teachings on the Living Word television program inculcate godly character and positive attitude in Ghanaians. Let us hold fast to the skills we have acquired and exemplify the training we have received by showing the way for others to follow. The world is our mission field. Having accorded me the honor as a valedictorian for this day, may I take this opportunity to suggest to the school administration to consider making counseling as a core subject instead of an elective, so that by the time any student graduates from this school, he or she will be vested to offer some counseling services, since counseling is needed not only in the church, but also homes, workplaces, and other diverse areas. As we graduate today, we say goodbye to many things in Living Word School of Ministry. But we will not say goodbye to a demanding code of honorable living, to an image of ourselves as a kind of men and women connected by excellence. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, Evangelist Forson.